Good morning, guys. It is 6:08. Wednesday, March 22nd. Long time no see. Yeah. I don't even remember what the last video, when that was, or what it was about. But for the most part, I am done with IEP, at least ones that I have on my caseload currently. Finished up transitions yesterday. Like I did 3 meetings yesterday, and then I had one the week before, and then the other student on my caseload is a 4th grader, so don't have anything to do with that student. But do have to do an amendment for the meeting we had last week, which was an annual/transition meeting because it wouldn't let us finalize it when we added extended school year. So we're going to try again and see if we can do it. We also need to do it in a transportation request as well for that student. But yeah, I will be going to a couple of meetings for students not on my caseload. Like I think there's one next week for a student that I teach. And then one of the 4th grade has one, I think maybe in April. And then there's a initial coming up for another 4th grade who will probably be a small group. So, yeah. Okay. I want to say that I got observed, like since the last time I vlogged. I think I did get observed, I just don't remember if it was included in the vlog or not. And it was like it was either before a digital learning day or before break, sometime in February. I think it was before that digital learning day, because I remember thinking to myself, like, is she really about to observe me right now? And she did. Because I didn't have anything planned, we wasn't doing that, because it was during writing, and from 5th grade. Normally it would be 4 of them, but it was only 3 of them. So I had to create something real quick, just so she could observe me like that. This is not good. Okay, so I think I still need an observation. I'm pretty sure, like a formative maybe. I don't know. So this past Friday was another digital learning day, but a group of us IRR teachers went to the district for a training, Aspire training refresher, which was a really good class, or PD actually. It was really good. Because like there's no point in if it's just sitting here doing nothing. And drama. There's so much drama going on. So we found out one of the APs is leaving because she sent an email. And then Friday, the principal announced that she's leaving as well. She's going to the district though. I guess they created a position for her. I don't know. So, I don't know. Because I wasn't here Friday, and she announced it Friday. So they were saying they're going to offer that to the APs here first. But I'm like, okay, one of them's leaving, so that leaves 3. And they were saying one of them only has 2 years until she retires, so they don't think she wants to. And then that just leaves the special ed AP, and then one of the other AP, the one that does testing. So, who knows? But then they were also saying that they kind of want to get someone who's Hispanic, since that's majority of our students. So, yeah. I don't know. But I'm like, they still trying to come up with stuff for next year. I'm like, you don't know what the incoming principal is going to want to do, so, like, what's the point? Like, they're trying to figure out schedules and stuff, and caseloads, but I'm like, that's pointless because we don't know who's going to be here until the school year starts. So why are you doing it so early when then they're going to have to change it anyway? Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so my computer is not turning on. Oh, I did have that one initial for that 5th grade student who is in small group, but she don't be coming all the time, and her teacher is like, she's not going to remind her because that's not appropriate for 5th grade or something like that. I don't remember her exact wording, but yeah. It was something to that effect. Okay, well, yeah, my computer won't turn on, so I don't know. I guess maybe it must be dead or something because I forgot. I had it on yesterday. I forgot to shut it down because I took it with me because the principal wanted to meet in the media center for just a small group of us to talk about ESOL services, which was pointless for as IRR teachers because what she said didn't even apply to us. So I'm like, well, that was a waste of our time. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try and do that amendment this morning. So I need to send an email to the teachers to let them know if the speech lady's here because she wasn't here yesterday. Well, she came in for the meeting. She wasn't here because she was not feeling well, so I don't know if she's gonna be here today or not. I'm like, do we really need her to do it? And I was like, what do you? I kind of feel like I can't do anything until I know she's here because well, that's not true. I could prepare for 4th grade math and then 5th grade math and writing. Although lately I've been switching 5th grade writing and math depending on whether or not we have Zoom. So like if we don't have Zoom, then I'll have them do the math during their normal writing time because we have more time. And then they just do writing after lunch because we don't have that much time. So, okay. I guess my computer needs to charge a little bit. Okay, it's turning on now. Okay. Also, we got new printers. So. Okay, I'm about to go warm me up or make some coffee, and I don't know if I'll be able to talk to you again because I'm looking and it looks like my battery's about to die. So, we'll see. Okay, 9:46. So if you remember, I was talking about how I think I still have one more observation. I had an observation today. Now, the assistant principal who did it, she sent the email, but she sent it last night, like at 9 something, so I didn't see it until my computer actually turned on. So she said sometime like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and she gave me some time, so I emailed her back. I didn't know she was gonna come today though, but she did, so I'm glad that's over because it was informative. And I had to change some things up because the original standard lesson was they supposed to compare the theme of 2 poems and then write a constructed response to that. My students cannot do that. So I'm like, we need to focus more on finding the thing. So I found like a little dollar thing on Teachers Pay Teachers using song lyrics. So first we watched a vocabulary video, so it would take, she didn't come like right when class started, so that's good. That was good. So yeah, watched a little theme video from vocabulary, talked about, you know, the difference between theme and main idea a little bit, and then went through. So it's actually we're 6 but only did 3. So I had the students, I did the first one, we talked about the second one together, and then the last one they did by themselves. And luckily so most of them were participating. One of them was falling asleep, but like, you know, did what they could with it. So, but she liked it a lot. She said so. And they were responding. She took some pictures, I think, and maybe some video. Yeah. So, whew. I think I am done. I don't know if I have one more brief, but so glad that's over with. And then my mentor teacher, she's like, she forgot her laptop, so we're gonna have to wait to do that, which is fine. Okay. So I've been flipping math and writing, so we're about to do math next when the 5th grade come back, and we're gonna have a test. So let me go ahead and get that prepared. And then writing, they've been working on these presentation for careers. So the most of it's done. I just need them to make it, you know, look like a presentation. So like add pictures, change the background, define stuff. And they will be presenting on Friday. I know most people do like a little celebration. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do a celebration. Okay, so we're doing a quiz today. Not really a test, a quiz on line plots. Then we're moving into shapes, which a lot of them need help with shapes. So yeah, that was something from already. Okay, ow, just hit my knee. All right, so if I'm able to, I will check in with you guys later, but just wanted to do a quick update. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday. Thursday, 6:05. I'm surprised I'm here this early because I had to go by the bank to deposit a check. And then I saw Starbucks, so I didn't think I would get here this early. But yeah. So I guess they're observing all the, at least all the IRR teachers, because my room share teacher was saying she got observed yesterday. Yeah. But I think that's it for observation. Unless I have a brief. I might have one more brief, I'm not sure. But we'll see. But yeah. Done. Phil. Okay. Yeah. So I need to see what we're supposed to be doing. Since we didn't technically do the lesson, we did yesterday, but I'm like, I don't know how I would have done that anyway. So, but one thing I've been thinking about is that we don't be doing any grammar. And there's a whole section on Roberta Milestone that focuses on grammar, but we don't do that. I don't know. Well, I know why, but it's because we don't have an actual reading program. We're doing, I don't know what we're doing. Although they're thinking about, I guess, being like trying one out next school year. I don't know. But they need to build that into the curriculum. Like we need they need to do some grammar. But this month is going by so it's the longest month ever. Because we still got a whole nother week and 2 days, if I count today. Week and 2 days until this month is over with. Okay, so we're done talking about poems. And we're moving into graphic novels, but I was supposed to read a book. But I don't have time because it's the interactive read aloud and I don't have time to do that. So, I don't know. Okay, let me make a copy of this. Okay, so I'm gonna have to read that. We're gonna have to read that book. There's no other way because the lesson cover chapters in the book. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna read that and then do a condensed lesson. Luckily, Spire, I don't really have to teach a lesson. They need to do the independent practice, and so I can pull them while they test. So that's what. So this lesson today can go a little bit longer. Yeah, if it needs to. Which, if I'm gonna have to read from that book, it's gonna have to. Right, and then it says something about a digital journal. I don't know if I want to do that though. So, I think though that we will actually get to level 2 Inspire, which I didn't think we would, but yeah, we know we're gonna get to level 2 because we're almost done with level 1. We have WH and then welded sounds like ang, ong, stuff like that. But the way they do that lesson is for each welded sound, there's an introductory lesson, but then there's reinforcing lessons for all of them combined. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So sometime in April, we should start level 2, but no, because testing and stuff. So. And I don't really know what we're going to be doing after testing because we're still going to have like some weeks left of school. If I could do like full Spire lessons, I would. Cause, yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let me open up the slides. But yeah, so waiting for contracts. I think they're supposed to come out Friday. Oh, and then next week I have to like turn in my laptop for them to like do re-imaging or something like that. I don't know. But it's overnight. Some people though, theirs will be done during spring break. I was supposed to go to the gym yesterday, but I didn't. So, if you remember, I had a program that was a 6-day split. That ended because it's only 8 weeks long, so that ended. And instead of doing that one, I decided to try other program, which is a 4-day split. So I have more flexibility if I miss days because I only have 2 more workshops I need to do this week, and I have today, tomorrow, and Saturday to do them. So yeah, but I have a class at 6. That's the problem. And let's see. Also, though, I think it's supposed to rain Friday or Saturday. And I know I'm not gonna really want to go out if it's raining, so I'm gonna have to try and go today. Yeah. Then next week we have the parent night, basically. So basically, I have to be a babysitter. But I feel like there's way too many of us who signed up. So I don't feel like they really. Then also, I did register for classes on Monday. I just have to wait till the 1st to send in my VA stuff. So, yeah. And I decided to go ahead and follow their suggestion, and so I could be done in a year. Like a whole school year, 3 terms basically. So there's 10 classes, and if you take 4 classes during the summer and then 3 during the fall, 3 during the spring, you'll be done. So I'm taking 4 classes this summer. However, 2 of them are only half a term, 5 weeks. So there'll only be like 5 weeks where I'll be taking 4 classes at once, and then the rest will just be 2 classes. And then some of the classes will be for, like, we get some electives, and I chose to do a reading endorsement. I'm like, those classes I feel would be pretty easy or whatnot. So I'm not too worried about that. I did sign up for extended school year, to teach extended school year. I don't know when we hear back about that. Let's see. Like, I won't be too upset if I don't get it, but, you know, in case I am moving, well, I'm moving. I just don't know if I'm moving out of the district or just moving to a different apartment. But yeah, I do plan to move next year, after my lease is up next year. So apparently, so you talk about people leaving and stuff. Oh, also one of the speech we was leaving, hers was kind of like a last minute thing. Because if you remember, they had us sign something indicating whether or not we were staying, leaving the school, or leaving the district. So she changed her mind after she already submitted that. But yeah. But apparently, there's one teacher who they did not renew her contract. But I feel like I don't feel like they did her wrong. Because it's a teacher that's in the ASD department, and her students have like severe issues and stuff. So I feel like she needs more support. Or my mentor teacher is saying she feel like she should move to IRR, and that might be better for her. But I don't know. Yeah, okay. But that is it for right now. I'm gonna get set up for today. And then I have a bunch of stuff, like paperwork and stuff I need to do during my little lunch/planning. My co-teacher is out. Like, he had surgery Tuesday. So he's out Tuesday, Wednesday, today. He said he don't know if he'll be out Friday or not. But his stuff that was in his room yesterday was good. Like, they were super quiet when I went in there, which even when the teacher's there, they're not that quiet. So yeah, I don't know. It was a male substitute. Yeah. And also, so surprisingly, my students haven't really been absent. Like all of them have been here for like several days in a row, which never happens. So, okay. But like I said, finish getting ready and I'll talk with you guys later. All right, 2:40. I forgot the vlog and I was trying to get some work done. So one student was actually absent today. And this is a student, he need to do concept assessment for the Spire lesson that we finished today. Not finished, we finished it yesterday. They did the independent practice today. So he's gonna need to do that too. But there's no more reinforcement lessons. So even if he don't do it or if he fails, we still have to move on because there's no other reinforcement lessons. So, but I still would like for him to take it. Yeah, but I was able to finally put some files back, update some stuff. I still need to...
All small group buses have been loaded for dismissal.
I still need to put some stuff in our online system. It's already scanned in. I just need to attach them. But yeah, so tomorrow is Friday finally. Went ahead and lesson plan for Spire. There's some like best practices that I didn't realize because it's not in the manual. It's in our I mean, it's not in the teacher's guide. It's in the manual that we got during training. So I need to remember to do some of those best practices when we do our lessons. But that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow is finally Friday. Goodness gracious. Yeah. So I'm going to go home. Well, no, go to the store. Go home. Take a nap. Eat. I have my class. And then, yeah. That is going to be it for now. I will talk with you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's Friday, 6:15. Just arrived. But when I pulled in, there's like no cars in the parking lot. Like there was one car ahead of me, one car behind me. We were the only cars, which never happened. Like even yesterday when I got here earlier, there were already like 3 or 4 cars in the parking space. So for a second I was confused. I'm like, is there something going on I don't know about? But I was like, no, because I could see all the buses picking up high school students. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know, maybe there was an accident or something, or those people just maybe late. But all of them, like, because it's the regular people that get here, you know. If you're a teacher, you know. So I don't know. Unless they all just decided to take today off. No, no, it's gonna. But yeah, that was strange. Friday. Tired. So I already have an idea of what we're going to be doing for reading. So I'm going to need to read chapter 2 of this out loud, and then there's an interactive online journal that they have that they'll be responding to questions. And then I don't know what we're going to do after that, because I do have that one student, 5th grade student, that I need him to do the workbook pages for that one lesson, but I kind of also want to start the new lesson at least, because he could do that during like math or writing. Writing, 5th grade, we're going to be presenting. 4th grade, I'm going to have them do writing during the second part of their math time, because, oh, they're supposed to be doing a test today, that's right. The 4th grade for math, so I don't need to prepare anything for that, which is good. And then they could do work on their writing when they're done with the test. Okay, that worked. I do need to prepare something for 5th grade math, though. So I did go take my Korean class last night, even though I was so tired. But did it, and yeah, it was fun. We have a presentation we have to come up with, like we have to choose the topic ourselves, but about Korean culture, but she said it could be in Korean or English, so I'm like, okay, that makes it a little bit easier. But that's gonna be it for right now. I'm gonna make me some coffee and those instant pat and get prepared for today. I'm supposed to be doing dog therapy today, and I have a student that I'm supposed to take. Let me verify. Yeah, at 8. So I forgot to tell my students to come, like, not to come till like 8:20. If I see them this morning, I'll tell them. So I have time to take that one student, because it's supposed to be from 8 to 8:20, but we'll probably do from 8 to 8:15, because, yeah. Okay. I will check in with you guys later. All right, 9:50. Fifth grade about to come back in. Since we're not doing Zoom, we're gonna do math first, and then when they come back after lunch, we'll do writing. But fourth graders didn't come because they have a sub, and apparently I guess their teacher didn't be leaving it in her notes that they're supposed to come to my room. So I had to get them for math, which was a little annoying, but yeah. Yeah, otherwise everybody is here. I had to take one of my students to the dog therapy, but that person didn't get here when, let's see. That's part of the problem, is that I don't know why they tried to come 10 minutes early. Like, no. I saw them looking through my window. Yeah, part of the problem is the AP. Like, when she sent the email, she was saying it wouldn't start until 8:30. But for some reason, when she made the schedule, she's like, the first group's from 8 to 8:20, which I don't like, because I wouldn't have chosen that time anyway, because it's time for me to prepare for the morning, and I don't have time if I have to be downstairs. So I went today, but then the person didn't get there till 8:15. So I'm like, I have to go back upstairs because I got students coming to my room at 8:20, because I saw them in the hallway, and I told them not to come to 8:20, so yeah. But they are enjoying this book, and it looks like there might be a sequel, so I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe add that to my class library. Oh, one of the special ed teachers was saying there's a rumor that they're not going to replace the 2 special ed teachers that are leaving, like the 2 IRR teachers, and if they do, it'll just be one person. I guess it's like we don't have enough numbers, but we have a lot of students that are on tier 3 who more than likely will be receiving services sometime, like either at the end of this year or the beginning of next school year. So it's a lot. So they're gonna have to do like a mid-year hire, I guess. I don't know. That's gonna be interesting, because they do, although they mainly do co-teach, but that fourth, the one, my co-teacher, not co-teacher, my mentor teacher, she does a combination of small group and co-teach, but I think she mainly does co-teach. So like, who's going to be doing co-teach if they don't replace them? Because we have students that need to be in small group. Now, I will say that 3rd grade, there's not, like this year currently, there's not that many 3rd grade students receiving services in general. So that means next year we won't really have 4th grade. So I guess the segments when I would teach 4th grade, or whoever does 4th grade next year, should be okay, because there's like only 2 students maybe receiving services who will be receiving services as a 4th grade next year. So that's something. Mentor teacher, she mainly co-teaches in the 4th grade class. Like, she's there for reading, math, and I think writing. So that's 3 sections right there. But then they were saying some of the other ones don't like to do upgrades, but I'm like, they might not have a choice. Depends on our numbers and schedules and stuff. So yeah. And we're gonna have to have a resource for next year's 5th grade, because some of them cannot be in a co-teach. Like, that is not a good setting for them. So we're gonna have a resource. So I don't know how they plan to do that, but I'm not gonna really worry about that right now. But more than likely, I guess I'll be doing 4th and 5th grade next year. I'm trying to think. That 2nd grade group, there is a good number of 2nd graders that get a combination of services who will be 3rd graders next year. So I don't know. Okay. I will check in with you guys. My room share teacher has to cover a 5th grade class, because it does seem like there's quite a few teachers out. My 2nd grade co-teacher didn't come in today, because when I was walking by his room, I peeked in, and the person that was there yesterday is there today. So
yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Alright, 1 or 2 just came back upstairs. So when I went downstairs, they were basically done with writing again. I don't know what time he puts on their schedule that they do writing, but yeah. And then they went to the bathroom, and then there was on their computer, so like, I don't even know why. Honestly, I don't feel like we need a co-teach writing. Like, it don't make any sense. But, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start at least making copies of the lesson plans for next week. And just look at them so I have some, I forgot to do something for my students. Math, for my 4th graders for math. Let me go ahead and do that now, because they might not be in their room just yet. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then make copies of the lesson plan. And that's probably it for today. I might try to leave like 2:55. I'm so tired. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I was able to take notes for my class lesson 1 Monday. I have a class tomorrow night, but we don't really have to do anything. So, yeah. But I might do something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still debating whether or not I go to the gym. I need to, but I'm just so tired. Maybe that'll change in the afternoon. But yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I have a Pilates class sometime on Saturday. Then I'm getting my hair done on Sunday. And that's about it. And besides my Korean class. Been doing some research because I'm like, I want to go travel somewhere maybe next summer or something. I don't know. I saw that one place had a trip to Korea, but it's sold out. I think for the summer. There's one, they haven't posted it yet, but during winter break to Thailand. Like, if I could go during winter break or next summer. Because this summer, I don't think it's gonna happen since I'm planning to teach extended school year and I'm gonna be taking classes, so. Okay, but that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one.